Welcome back to the hot and happening lesson on fractions. Today we shall learn how to compare and order fractions.
While most deserts are miles and miles of sand, sometimes you could spot a little surprise. Like this oasis.
An oasis is any area in a desert that has a supply of fresh water. It has a water source underground and supports vegetation and animal life. A large population of people live around or close to an oasis.
Let us do a quick recap on how to compare fractions. When two numbers have the same denominator, the bigger numerator means the greater fraction. 5/6 is greater than 1/6.
A bigger denominator means that the whole has been broken to more smaller parts. If the numerator is the same, the bigger denominator indicates the smaller fraction. 4/8 is smaller than 4/6.
If the numerator and denominator are both different, we can compare by either converting them to equivalent fractions or by comparing them with half.
Now let's look at how we can compare and order improper fractions and mixed numbers. What is greater between 1 and 3/4 and 10/8?
Let's start by converting the mixed number to an improper fraction. 1 and 3/4 is the same as 7/4.
To compare the two fractions, there should be a common denominator. The denominator 4 multiplied by 2 is 8. 7 multiplied by 2 is 14. 7/4 is equivalent to 14/8.
Now we can easily compare 14/8 and 10/8. 14/8 is greater than 10/8.
Some oases are indeed very beautiful. Huacachina is a spectacular small village in Peru built around an oasis and very popular with tourists.
When we can identify the greater or smaller fraction, it is easier to order them. Let's solve the next example with mixed numbers. Arrange 6.5, 5 and 2/3, and 5 and 5/8 from smallest to greatest.
Once again, we convert the fractions so that the denominators are common. 24 is the common multiple for the three denominators 2, 3, and 8.
The fraction with the bigger whole number has the greatest value. 6.5 has the greatest value. Between the remaining two fractions, 15/24 is smaller than 16/24. Hence the order of the fractions from smallest to greatest is as follows.
Do you know sand dunes are not that boring after all? We can enjoy snowboarding, skateboarding, and surfing all rolled into one sport called sandboarding.
Time for some fun. You take a break too, and we will see you in the next lesson.